friends, it's Velvet. I am here today. It is the second day of the 100-day project, and I am here. I just took care of all of my haul stuff, so I decided that I would play with some uniquely creative stuff because I discovered I have a ton of it. And I have started putting it into kits like I do the 49 in Market. So this is actually a pretty, this doesn't go with it, but I put it in here anyway. Same with this because it matches well enough. I just decided why not pull out some stuff and play with it. And maybe, see, they've already got some tags here started. And some other really cool stuff that we can use. And then I had gotten the big sheets, a couple of the big sheets, to make maybe bigger tags or bigger pockets out of. It's just such gorgeous paper. And then I had gotten this because it matches so well with this. So why don't we start? How about if I just cut... I will cut out take my glasses off. Let's just make sure that I am right on the line there. It looks like I am. Cool. It doesn't usually work out as well as that did. So I don't know if I told you, but yesterday, the first day of the 100-day project, I came downstairs to do some cleaning up and film the hauls and do, you know, just a little crafting for the first day, and discovered that one of my big humongous glass jars of buttons that I had gotten from my grandma and my aunt that I had inherited from them had fallen down in the night and shattered everywhere. So I spent an hour cleaning those up, and that was not fun. And I think I did tell you in my last haul, because I think I remembered saying that I cut my thumb, but all is well now. I came down today and they were still standing. Where I put them in the plastic container now. I have them in like a plastic shoebox size container. I still have one glass container on the shelf, but I think it's pretty secure, so I think we're good there. I don't dare to cut these together. I will cut wrong, almost guaranteed. Just gonna cut these 4 out. Maybe we can do a mass make here. I don't know, maybe. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I'm a little off on this one too. We've had a run of bad luck this year. My husband's car is pretty much dead. I think we have to get a new one. Fortunately, I work from home and he can use my car whenever he wants. So we're not, I guess we're a little spoiled in that regard. But then a few weeks ago, our furnace went. Woke up and it was 58 degrees in here, which I think is incredible, given that it was like, I don't know, 15 degrees outside. Could have been a lot worse. That's the way I look at it. So we had to get, of course it was a Friday, and they couldn't get here until Monday, I think. So we were using space heaters. But it's okay. We survived. We huddled in 2 rooms and we made it through. And we did not need a new furnace. We needed a repair, and it was okay. It was expensive, but better than getting a new furnace. That's the way I look at it. But then like a week later, our oven went. We have gas. We have gas heating, and we have a gas stove. And they came to repair that, and unfortunately, the repair would have cost almost as much as a new stove. So we've been waiting on our new stove to be delivered for a couple of weeks now. We are without an oven, but we can still use the stove. It's something to do with the electrical portion of the stove that is not working right. So we're spending a lot of money we don't really have. That's not fun, as I'm sure you know. We've all been through it, right? So it's not been a good start of the year. And of course our littlest doggy, the oldest one, is not doing well. It's not going to be a good year for us. But we will get through it. We will. Oh dear. Just dropped these in my lap. All right, so let's pick a tag that we might want to embellish. Oh, the cute puppy behind me. Oh, he's laying with all his feet in the air, his tail's wagging. What are you doing, Baxter? Says I'm aching for some attention, Mama. I think maybe this one. And the reason I say that is because these fabric tapes kind of match the colors in this. So I'm going to take this out. I am going to ink the edges of this tag. I think I'll do a little bit of stamping too. See what I mean? They kind of match nicely. Like something like this would look nice on the edge of this. But let's think about our edges. Maybe this caramel would look nice. Or you know what would look nice? I'm gonna use this because it's a nice light color. I just didn't want to go too dark on this. So this is the 49 and Market Salted Caramel. I just love these colors. I love these inks. I love that they're dye inks. And I did do some smushing. You know, when you put your dye inks down on like a craft sheet and then squirt them with some water and then smush papers or tags or something onto them. They kind of look like watercolors a little bit. And they do that well. They work well with other dye inks from other companies like the Tim Holtz stuff. All right, so there's that. Now, what about these? I would need something small, I think, here. They do have a lot of width to these, so maybe do something with that. Something with this. Let's just set these here for now. What I do know I wanted to do was maybe Something like that. I may be able to stamp something on that. Let's see if I have cool stamps. Or I just have so many of these old stamps that I just love. Let's see what I have over here. Just oops. These might be too big. Yeah, the words might be too big in these. Maybe not though. I bet this would fit on an entire thing here, but it wouldn't fit on that, and that's what I would want to use. Maybe that one there. But I could do to be opened by. Let me see. Get my archival ink, because I think that's what would work best. Now, I do not want that A to show, so I'm just going to wipe it off here. To be opened by is all I want to show on here. Let's see what happens. To be opened by. I'm just going to try and center this as best I can. I do hope this works. It did. Cool. All right, so yay for that working. And then, all right, so I can do that. And then they had, what else did I cut off here? So they had tickets. They had these things. But now that I've put this to be opened by, it doesn't really make sense. Although I could do a ticket. I could do, gosh, I could do pretty much anything, couldn't I? Or I could cut out something from one of these papers. Some cute hearts. We did the signed, sealed, delivered. That would go well with it to be opened by. I just messed up so much stuff here. What else do I got here? What else? That's about it. Maybe I cut out one of these tags first. Okay. I hate trying to cut this thing. Know what I mean? There we go. So if you didn't already know to do that, now you do. I never remember to do that, but okay, now let's ink that up. Make sure that side's inked. There. All right, so this could go anywhere really. I could do that. Well, these are nice and sticky. I'm going to put this right here and take it around to the back. But you know what? I'm going to put a little glue on this side. Uh-oh, I pulled the little ball off of this. I'm going to pause you and try and get that out. Believe it or not, that's not the first time this week that this has happened. I had another, I used this little fine liner thing, and my pen broke off in it. I don't know. Is it too cold down here maybe? I know it's very dry, but anyways, I keep dropping things too. Okay, so yeah, that's funny and not, but whatever. All right, so if I can get this to squeeze out of here. Or not. I don't know, should I store this upside down with a pin in it? If I can. It's just, it's annoying that I can't get this to squeeze out of here. Anybody else have that problem? I mean, the pin's all the way in there. See? All the way in. No problem whatsoever. But I cannot get the glue to squeeze out. There we go. It's really annoying. Okay, there. I just did that for extra protection because it's folded over the side there. This can go back away. This I'll put there for now. Oh dear. All right, that's that. Now I do want to put this kind of like that. Put that back up there. What else do I need to put on there, guys? I will put one of these, I think. I'm going to pull these two things together. Put this. I don't trust that with just this little sticky thing. I think this needs to have some glue too. See, look where the sticky thing isn't even in the middle. So I'm gonna have to put glue on the actual button. It's a cute little button. So glue there, glue on the button. Just can't trust ya. Just stick there. How does that go? How about just like that? And this, I want a little piece of lace coming off of that. Wouldn't that look nice? I may have some in one of my little things over here. A little, there's a little tiny piece of lace that amounts to pretty much nothing, but that's okay because it can still hang off the edge. Right? Right. So we'll just kind of stick that here. Just like that. And then the ticket can go on here. See? Annoying. I like to use this glue because it's almost a guarantee that whatever you use it on, it will stick, you know? I mean, I know that I can stick this down and walk away and I don't have to worry about it coming up at all, like pretty much ever. Oh, there it goes. Yay, it's working now. Okay. Okay. Here. Oh, okay. Go like this. Okay, hello there. Now it doesn't want to stop coming out. All right. I think that's cute. And I think that's enough. Yeah. And I think I will sit here for a few minutes and do a couple more tags. I don't think you need to sit here with me and watch me. How boring. So I will leave you be, and this could probably just have been a 5-minute craft, you know? So that's what we got for day 2 of the 100-day project. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you're participating too. I'd love to see what you're doing. So feel free to leave your link, you know, your @ and so I can check out what your stuff looks like. Okay, take care. Bye.